So, hi dear Scorpio, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal energy check-in for the rest of the month of April 2026 for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Keep in mind these are general readings. Please don't take them personally, even if they are resonating 100% with you. Just take the messages and take the guidance and move on. This is your responsibility. What you're gonna do after watching these videos on internet. Okay, this is definitely not for everyone. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Scorpio, the overall energy for Scorpio people for the rest of the month of April 2026. Let's see what we have. The overall energy for Scorpio people for the rest of the month of April 2026. Let's see what we have. We have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. You know, from inside, deep inside, you guys have this uh, fire to create something step by step, to put in the effort and energy in something step by step where you are going to get something really really good in return, not immediately but eventually. So you guys are waiting for the time when you guys will be able to get some kind of results of your hard work. You are working on something in a step by step way, or at least trying to. This is your internal energy. This is like the energy that you might not be very much aware of consciously. We have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of love, lot of compassion, lot of energy of fulfillment and happiness. And then there's a lot of clarity also regarding a particular direction of your life that you guys are working on. So, with a lot of love, with a lot of desire of growth and expansion and happiness, you guys are moving forward towards a goal of your life that is very, very clear to you. It's like crystal clear goal. The path might not be that much clear to you. You guys are still on the way of understanding the path, understanding the journey, but the goal is crystal clear right in front of you guys, that this is what I want, and this is something that I am going to achieve with a lot of love, compassion, and really beautiful and meaningful kind of energies. Okay, so this is something that's very very important for you. This is something that you guys are looking forward to have in your life, maybe for the rest of your life, and you guys are definitely working on it with all of your heart and soul. And you guys are ready to put in the effort and energy step by step in creating something really meaningful, really long term for yourself. For most of you, it's related to your love life. It can be anything, but it's mostly related to your love life. Okay, let's see what was happening in the past, recent past. Scorpio. We have the Knight of Wands. You guys were super excited about some kind of journey of yours. You guys were super excited, super active, super energetic, super involved, but there was not a grounded kind of energy. There was a lot of passion, desire, fire, active energy, but there was not a lot of groundedness in the recent past in a particular situation of your life. Currently, let's see what we have in the current situation. Let's see what we have. Ten of Swords. So something is done here, like there is a brutal ending or breakup or separation. The good thing here is the worst is over. The not so good thing here is you are still going through this process of coming out of this darkness, whatever happened. Okay, still dealing with the feeling defeated kind of energy in a particular situation. By the end of this month, let's see what we have. So we have the Seven of Wands. You guys are going to create stronger boundaries. It's going to be mostly flight or fight mode kind of energy by the end of this month. Okay, taking a stand for yourself, fighting for something that you know is right for you, or something that you want in your life, creating some kind of stronger rules and regulations or something like that. Okay, let's clarify these cards one by one in order to get the clear picture, Scorpio. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands in the recent past for you guys. We have the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Justice. Okay, you guys were super excited, super happy, and about a brand new beginning, about starting some kind of job thing, business thing, career thing, something related to your stability, something related to your home, maybe property, maybe uh, buying a home, or uh, like selling a home or something like that. For most of it was related to your financial stability. Again, it can be related to anything. You were super excited, super happy, super clear. This is what you wanted, and you did everything right from your side in order to achieve that goal of yours. And it was super positive, super happy, super active kind of energy. Nothing wrong was there, nothing was negative, not a single thing was negative in that situation, apart from wanting to have needing to have a little bit of groundedness. Otherwise everything was cool, super cool actually. So you were actively participating with a lot of clarity in wanting to have a brand new beginning in a particular direction of your life, where you knew you wanted something solid, something long term, and you did everything right from your side. Okay, awesome energy. Now currently you are feeling a little bit defeated, little bit in the darkness, not feeling quite happy about something or someone. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords as your current energies. Ignore my cold, the way you guys ignore my first few minutes of the readings. That's very important to hear, by the way. But yeah, I know. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords as the in the current energies. Let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Hanged Man. So the enthusiasm, the grand scale that you guys were planning to do things in the past is not that much grand now. Things have changed, things have shifted from being so grand to this energy of, okay, let's start from the start. So you were planning something, you were doing something, you were super excited, you were super happy, but maybe things didn't work out, or this thing in the current energy is currently unrelated to the past one. Okay, now you are dealing with something that ended abruptly in a very very brutal and kind of negative way. You guys are trying to recover. Now you guys are starting your situation, your life again from the scratch, from the start, hoping for some kind of positivity, hoping for some kind of healing. And this ending, this separation, this brutal deceptive energy have changed your perception, changed your point of view towards life, towards people, in a drastic way. I can't say negative or positive, but your perception, your point of view towards people, situations, and few things have totally changed from what it used to be after this brutal ending or breakup or separation or brutal deceptive energies, defeated energies. Okay, by the end of this month we have the Seven of Wands. You guys trying to protect yourself at any cost. Okay, let's see. Protect your peace, protect yourself. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. So you guys will be waiting and watching and hoping for something to start working out in your favor, hoping and hoping and hoping, and which it's like, let's say for example you are waiting for some kind of results of exams. You might know the date that it's not going to happen for the next 4 months, but you guys are checking your mail every day. Is it happening today? By any chance, is it happening today? Have I passed the exam? Did I got good numbers? Did I got a clear chit? So you guys will be continuously waiting and watching and hoping for some kind of good results in a particular direction, and you guys are going to be faced with the negative results again and again and again, and that is going to create this energy of I'm not going to talk to anybody, I'm not going to allow anybody to come near me, I'm never going to try again. It's like you guys attaching yourself too much to the outcome that it's going to make you feel like little bit crazy. It's going to make you feel like why the hell you are even trying. It's not like the good result is not going to come. It's like your attachment to the outcome is going to delay things more and more and more, and it's going to give you the sense and feeling of why the hell I even I'm trying. Why the hell am I even trying? And that's going to send you to this energy of I'm not going to allow anyone to talk to me, I'm not going to allow anyone to connect with me, I'm just going to isolate myself, I am just going to never open up to anything or anyone because this is bullshit. I tried multiple times, I failed multiple times, and now I'm waiting for the good results. What the hell is universe doing? What the hell is God doing? It's like you getting pissed off with the universe because you're not getting what you want. Because the only reason here about what you're not getting what you want is your severe attachment to the outcome that you want. That's the thing. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. Scorpio. So we have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. You know, your disappointment is just a phase. It's not your whole life. It doesn't mean that you should not try again in this lifetime. Because you are so disappointed in life itself, especially this situation that you're continuously working on, that you might end up not trying at all. You guys are going to lose all your passion, all your fire. Okay, so you might get hit by some kind of disappointment in a particular situation of your life. It doesn't mean that you should that your whole life is a sham and nothing is going to work out and you're never going to get anything good in this lifetime. You should never try. You should never be happy. You should never be enthusiastic. I don't think so. You are making a dissatisfied phase of your life your whole life. This is not how it should be, Scorpio. This is just a phase and this too shall pass, and you're definitely going to get what you really really want, but maybe not at the exact time, the way, the timings you want it, and the exact way, the way you want it. Okay, so please don't give up on something that you love so badly, that you want so badly, until unless it's a person and they want you back, they don't want you back, right? Otherwise, if it is a goal related to your job, career, business, or physical thing, like physical health thing or health otherwise, don't give up. Okay, if this is a person or situation that doesn't want you back, then I highly suggest you to start working on yourself and keep yourself happy. The right person, right energy is going to enter in your space when the timing is going to be right and when you're going to be aligned with that energy. Let's see the final message for you guys. Committed romantic relationship, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. If you have a partner by your side, if you have a lover by your side, stay connected with them, because your connection with your person, with your spouse, with your partner is going to be really really beautiful, and that's going to give you a lot of strength and courage to keep moving forward. If you don't have that kind of person in your life, connect with somebody with whom you feel really really happy, really really content, and really 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 at peace. whether it's a person, it's a group of people, it's a volunteering thing, it's connecting with your family. Okay, that is going to give you a lot of strength and courage to keep moving forward in your life. So don't give up on your dreams just because things are not working out right now. Doesn't mean they're never going to work out, Scorpio. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you.